Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the weekly review of my daughter's ABLE account. ABLE stands for Achieving a Better Life Experience, and it's an investment/checking account for people with disabilities. And given my daughter does have a disability long term, her money makes sense to be in an ABLE account. Now, the ABLE account is really amazing because it functions very similar to a 529, but much, much more than that. So the account is truly to take care of the person with a disability. So that's everything from food, transportation, housing, education, etc. So it gives a lot of flexibility there. The way I'm looking at my daughter's ABLE account is purely as an investment account right now. So while I'm still working, getting money from a W-2 job, I have no intentions of actually tapping her ABLE account to help with any of her living or personal care expenses. So with that said, balance on the account is $40,591.46. Just for context, my daughter is 5 years old. So it's a decent amount of money to have at 5 years. I wish I had this type of money at 5 years old. Obviously, her life is going to be a lot more complicated because of her disability. So she might never be able to independently work or live on her own. So her life is going to require a ton of money to take care of her and make sure that there are caregivers 24 hours to take care of her. But again, she's 5 years old. Don't know, anything can change, right? She could develop significantly intellectually and be able to work, right, and earn some sort of money. But the future is unknown. So I'm just planning for the worst and hoping for the best, if that makes sense. All right, so that's the balance on the account. I had hit the total contribution limit for 2024 because I converted or rolled over her 529 plan to an ABLE account. Because again, given her disability, money makes more sense to be in an ABLE account versus a pure 529 account. And because I hit that contribution, I had to start I didn't have to, but I started a sinking fund to make sure that I am still putting money towards her ABLE account. So I started this sinking fund over at Ally Bank. This is one of the buckets that I have in my savings account there. And the original target for this sinking fund, I think, was $500. Then it ballooned up to $3,000. Then I hit the $3,000 mark, but then I took the money and put it in the stock market. So anyway, it became a bit messy. So now I'm starting over with getting back $3,000 into this sinking fund because that's what I committed to and that's what I want to follow through for my daughter. So $700 is the balance on the account. So that puts me at 23% towards that $3,000 goal. Let's go ahead and look at the deposits for the past week. There was one on November 5th. I put in $150. So I'm putting in bigger deposits into this sinking fund because I do absolutely want to put in the $3,000 back. And next week when I get paid, pending nothing dramatic happens, of course, right, in life, I feel fairly confident that I will be able to hit the $3,000 mark. So we'll see what happens. That's the goal. That's the plan. But I just take life 1 second, one day at a time. I try not to think too far in advance. So I'm making progress with this, and yeah, that's all the updates for this week, and I'll catch you next week.